Hi, I'm Lenny Ladner. Greetings, my fellow Americans from Honewald, Tennessee. Let's talk about pushing a button. Let's talk about a Russian scientist named was Ivan Pavlov. And what he did was he pushed a button, or what he did was he had some dogs he was experimenting on. I know my friends with the animal rights people don't want to hear this, but what he did was he stuck a little tube in the dog's side of the dog's mouth, and he would put food in a bowl, and then when he would ring a bell, or push a button as I would say, the dog would run to the food and the dog would salivate. He would do this again. He'd push a button hits a bell, the dog runs to the food, there's food in the tray, the dog would salivate. So good old Mr. Pavlov decided what he was going to do was he was going to push the button, there's no food, the dog salivated. Now I'm going to show you how these clowns are pushing a button on you and what you can do about it. On Monday, they come out with an article on the internet. In God We Trust is being taken off the money. You get angry. You want to fight that war. On Tuesday, they drop a story that there's a new bill to disarm the American people. You get real angry. You want to fight that war. On Wednesday, they're going to take the farm subsidies and give them to the Chinese. On Thursday, they're going to propose foreign aid for the planet Mars, or something like that. On Friday, they're going to put some more money in the abortion. They're pushing your button, ladies and gentlemen. Let's stop being idiotic about this. What we're dealing with are a group of elitists who have a lot of money and a lot of time, and as long as they could push the button and get you to react, you're going to die off. They're waiting for you to die off. What I should say is, as long as they could push the button to make you react, you're getting nothing done. Now, you want to push a button? About time you want to do something. Stop reacting to these clowns. 2, force them to react to you. And the way to force them to react to you is I want you to write your congressman a letter. Something like, "Dear Mr. Congressman, I got other names for these clowns, and I know what you're going to say is, it ain't going to get read, they're not going to do anything. Oh, it's going to get read. But you write them a letter. Dear Mr. Congressman, I understand you want to help save this country. And what I want you to do is every time there's a bill being debated in committee or on the floor of the House of Representatives, I want you to ask a question. The question is, if this bill becomes law, will it increase the size, the cost, extend the reach, or the power of the government? I want to know how many of these bills that are being proposed do that." Now, a copy of this letter, there'll be a link at the end of this video to a copy of this letter. I want you to send this letter in a handwritten envelope with a self-addressed reply envelope back to you. This thing will be read. And we're going to start pushing their button now instead of them pushing our button. Thank you very much, and I'm Lenny Ladner.